Are y'all all right? How's it going? Happy Valentine's. I'm sad to announce we have some serious matter we have to talk about and we have to discuss on today. So before I start, make sure you like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel. All right? So the man that you see on the screen, DJ Stop the Beat, is Anthony McRae. Anthony, 43 years old. I don't know if you heard this story, but I'm about to tell it. It happened last night at Michigan State University. This black man, 5'4", went to the college campus around 8:30 p.m. with the pow, having bad intentions to take people out of here. Also, on his way to Michigan State, he had a note, okay? He had a note. In the letter, it was talking about 2 schools in New Jersey, which he wanted to come for, okay? Yeah, he was on assignment. He was on that demon assignment. Yes, he was. And please press 1 if you can hear me. Please press 1 if you can hear me. I don't know what's going on with my channel. I can't see anybody. But please press 1 if you can hear me and see me. I'm going to have to come on out and then go back in. Yes. It's sad. 3 people is gone and 5 is injured. And we're talking about young souls. 2 20-year-olds and a 19-year-old is gone because of him. And before I continue on, I was surprised that a lot of news outlets are not covering this and they're not talking about this as much as they should. And people are saying the reason why a lot of news outlets isn't covering it, because he's a black man, Now, I don't know if that is the case, but I ask you. Okay, somebody said they can't see you, but I can hear you. Oh, yeah, you don't supposed to see me, baby. Okay. I'm here. I am here. We're going to talk about, I'm glad we have these ones. We need so much support in talking about these topics because we are under attack from the enemy. And politics is playing a big hand in this without getting the attention and having the talk that is needed. People are saying that the reason why a lot of news outlets, especially blacks, is not really talking about it is because the black man was the demon in this case. Do y'all believe that that is true? Press 5 if you say yes. Press 8 if you disagree. Now, I don't want to get political, but when political is getting involved and the information that people need to protect themselves, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. However, getting back to the story at hand, this man right here, he had a letter going to the Michigan State University last night at 8:30 p.m. and it said that he wanted to unalive many people in New Jersey. Okay? His father is coming out. Yes, the 43-year-old man, his father is coming out and said that his mom died in 2020. And after his mom died, he just became so enraged with hate. That's no excuse. And I'm sure his father knows that. Prior, this guy has had problems with the pow. Neighbors called this man a hellraiser. When I tell you, it was so many signs that this man is something wrong with him. It's a demon in him. This is Illuminati. This is demonified to take innocent souls and then take yourself out of here. And I was surprised to find out he is a Christian. You see where I'm at? I'm at his Facebook page. Yeah, I need to find out who this man is. that we know of, he has no wife, no girlfriend, no kids, as we know of. The motive. They said they don't have any. I got a motive. He on that demon time. He's a demon. That's the motive. You don't have to have no motives to be evil. To take. He targeted young people, innocent people with a future, not innocent people that's just out here doing nothing with their life. Innocent people that was going to school, they're trying to make a difference in the world in a positive way. Two 20-year-olds and a 19-year-old? He never went to that school. He never spoke at that school. He have no affiliation with that school. They said they found him later on outside the campus, and he was unalive because he unalived himself. What in the world is this going through? I saw some comments that was very horrible. One black man said, "Oh my God, I can't believe the black man did it. We don't do stuff like this." 3 people are gone, and your response, nigga, is, "Oh, black men don't do stuff like this." So I guess he don't see all them black men taking out black women every 4 to 5 hours. I guess they want to take a blind eye to that. And they don't post that on the news either in a lot of these blog sites because the perpetrator is what? A black man. And that got to stop. And it's all because of political things. All right? I need y'all help on this on tonight. Okay? I need all of y'all help me with this tonight. So he's from Lansing, Michigan, as you guys can see, and lives in Lansing, Michigan, and it says he's from New Jersey. Okay, and this is his Facebook page. So I'm gonna go here just to get a little glimpse of his Facebook page and who he is, and the things that he posts about. And as you see, he posts a lot. What is this? I guess the end of the world, Titanic. God shall be turned into the something. There's a lot of religious hymns in this that man, this looks scary. Look at this. It's a lot of pastors with a cross. And you see him at the end, he got a Jesus on a cross. You see him taking pictures, Jesus on a cross. So to me, he was definitely working on some demon time and probably messed up by religion. Like he was so into religion and that messed him up. Clearly. You know? It says, know your enemy. But you see all these are Christian hymns, Matthew something. But when the something something, Matthew, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to something. So I guess he put it in his hand. I'm baffled, you know, and people say, well, you know, Christians don't unalive themselves. Well, clearly he was a believer in Christ. And he did some horrible acts in unbelief, unlife itself. And then in the Bible, it does say that you will see Christians in hell. You will see Christians in hell. And even look at his background page. You can see he still have biblical quotes. Luke 10:19. I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions. So maybe in his mind, he felt that God told him to do this. And the people that he took out of here, it was definitely random. He didn't know those people. And let me show you the people he took out of here. This is the man, Anthony, a black man, 43 years old. And as you see here, they call him Hellraisers. It says mcrae, I'm just going to call him Anthony, who neighbors describe as a hellraiser who practiced targeting pound out his back door. Okay? He had a few complaints about him because he was obsessed with the pow, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to show you the pictures of, is this website? Which one is it? Okay, I'm trying to get the pictures so you can see all the people that was taken out. Okay, here it is. I knew it was somewhere. So these are this is the three that was unalived by him. All young, two 20-year-olds, and it was a 19-year-old, a black girl, a white man, and a white girl. You know, it's sad. You see that? 43-year-old black man unalive. And for what? Because he was dealing with his... Because he's a demon. Man, he's a demon. So I'm just going to go up here. And it says this. And I guess these are some footage cameras that we can look at. All right, so I'm going to start from the top. I'm going to play. So it looks like we see him walking. So this is him. He's 5'4". This is him walking again. You know, up to no good. Walking to unalive people. So I don't know where he went now. But this is just video footage of the night of the horror. Look where he running. Did y'all see him running? Okay, so that's him, and I'm assuming about to pull out the pow pow. And on the side you can see his name, Anthony, his gender, male, his height is 5'4", his weight 165 pounds. I do believe his father did say he was homeless, living in Cincinnati at one point. And his father also stated that Anthony stayed in his bedroom. So I'm assuming Anthony stayed with his daddy. So this is a man that grew up with his father. Recently, it was a lot of black men that was coming out. Jason Wyback on Fox News. And he said the reason why these black men are pound people for no reason is because they were raised by a single mom. Well, this man was raised by his daddy and his mom. Matter of fact, he was still living with his daddy. He stayed in his daddy bedroom. Not his daddy bedroom, but he stayed in the bedroom at his daddy house. But you see that they don't have anything to say. They just be speaking out of their crack and pushing false propaganda. And y'all don't have the mindset, so y'all just jump on it because it sound good. I got a problem with that. Because you see, they're not talking about him. They're not talking about Anthony. Because the father been talking to news, so oops, they can't blame that on black girls or black women. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. Police had been called to the residence before because of the sound of pow pow. The shooter, Anthony, convicted felon with the weapons history, so he was already a felon. And that's the thing too. Listen, I'm sick and tired of y'all always protesting these criminals are being mistreated. Well, they chose that lifestyle. They chose to be in that predicament. They should be get mistreated. They should live like the people on the outs. It should be a type of punishment where they would want to think back. I don't want to go back to jail. But you see, these criminals, they don't mind going back to jail. Clearly, the shit ain't that harsh. And you still got people out here protesting for them. That's why they go to jail. They don't mind doing no crime because they know they're going to get right back out. They're going to come back right out and do the same thing that damn night. Same thing. Y'all should just keep them up and keep them locked up. They are always repeat offenders. Repeat offenders. It never fails. But I guess we are part of a political war. So, so I'm gonna read this little thing right here. They're talking about what happened, and only God. Okay, what is this? Okay, so let's talk about the house that he lived in. Only God knows. This is my first time seeing this. It says Anthony lived in a 960 square foot home on north side of Lansing, east of Capital International Airport. The home is owned by his father. Didn't I tell y'all that? Did I not tell y'all he lived with his daddy? Press 4 if I told y'all he lived with his daddy. And please push that agenda out here. 43-year-old black man, unalived, 3 innocent souls living with his, raised by his black daddy. It says Michael, which is his father, a chain link fence blocks off the front driveway. Michael, who is his father, whose family moved to Lansing about 2 decades ago, said that his son demeanor changed after his mom, Linda, died about 2 years ago. God knows you never know what a kid is going through. He a grown demon. He ain't no kid. But of course, in his mind, he will always be his kid because that's his son. Anthony had previous worked in a local warehouse, his dad said. Michael, which is his dad, said that he believes his son brought the weapon he used in Monday's fatal campus pow pound at a local pawn shop. All right. Yeah, I tell you, it's sad. It's sad. Yeah, they said he had a lot of illegal pow pows, but the one that he used, he just recently bought at the pawn shop. It's so easy for people to get pow pows on the streets. It's sad. So it is one article that I want to get back. What we know about what we know about the victims. We talked about the victims. What happened? Okay, so this is what happened. Anthony first opened fire at Berkeley Hall, home to the University campus, on the social science, shortly before 8:30 p.m. Can you imagine your kid going to social science, trying to get a better education? All this chaos going around. They're not trying to be a Christian rock, not trying to be a stripper, but trying to better themselves and further their education to be the next doctor, to be the next judge. Didn't even have a fighting chance because we have Anthony, that's a felon that should have stayed in jail, that should have stayed in prison. If he would have stayed in prison, these 3 kids would have still be here today. But y'all want to unleash these thugs out in the street every day. Unleash. Y'all want to protest for these thugs. And these thugs is a menace to society. They are a menace. And y'all steady protecting them. And when they do stuff, you don't hold them accountable and you turn a blind eye. Now, if this was a white man doing it to a black kid, y'all be all on the news. We'll be protesting and everything. But y'all quiet now. Don't let me get to starting. So it says, shortly after 8:30 p.m., 2 people, Chris, rest his peace, and Deputy University. So when he went into the social science, he took out 2 people. Next thing you know, he went to the other campus. They said it was shortly next to it. It says Michigan State Union, which is a popular place for the students to eat and study. So I guess it's a place where all the kids are eating and they're studying, I guess like a cafeteria. And that's when he took out the 3rd person, the 3rd kid. The 2 buildings just minutes apart on Grand River Avenue were both unlocked and open to the public. Not long after the pow pow, the university sent an email alerting students, many whom were in the dormitories and libraries on the campus, on other campuses, to shelter and, and take cover. And it's sad. This is the monster. This is the monster. The black man. The monster. I went to the neighborhood talk. They don't have much about this. It's on site. They don't have much about this. The shade room got a little bit, but the views and people liking it is low. They just turning a blind eye. Why? If it would have been anybody else, they would have. We keep on flashing it. Keep on flashing it. If this would have been an Arab man, it would have been, oh, we need to get rid of all Arabs. See, them Arabs crazy. If it would have been an Indian, oh, them Indians crazy. But it's a black man, y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all ain't gonna say these black niggas crazy. They off their rockers. Summing this up. Nah, it's a pick and choose. It's very fickle. Ooh. I tell you. I tell you. So I don't know if you guys know Delicious. She's a reality star, and one of the people that were on live were her niece, and this was what she states. It says, my beautiful niece is a student of Michigan State University. She was in her classroom in the same building as the active Anthony the Demon, and we have not heard from her. If you know her whereabouts, please DM me. In the meantime, my family and I ask for you for your prayers. So this was last night, and can you imagine not hearing from your daughter? And you're here. This is heartbreaking. He have broken so many hearts and torn kids, innocent kids, away from this earth, all because what? He was mad that his mama left the earth. He was a religious psycho that felt that he was God. No, because America didn't hold his ass accountable because he's a black man. America didn't hold him accountable and allowed him to be out in these streets to harm other people. What are y'all doing? Harming the kids, and for what? To get another term in office? So you can harm more kids and mess up this world even more? My sweet, beautiful niece, rest in peace, baby girl. Well, this all could have been avoided if his behind was locked up in jail where he belonged. This all could have been avoided if his father would have called them peoples on him, because all the neighbors was complaining. But I guess the father was just babying him and just felt it wasn't going to get that bad. You knew you had a demon in your house. You knew something up with him. A 43-year-old black man just standing in the room. Always pound in the back door. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? I don't know if I should add the phone lines now before going to this Iggy stuff. What y'all think? Should we add the phone line now? I kind of feel we should add the phone lines. So I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to open up for the Iggy and that old boy. Please like this video. We begging for likes. Let me put this down. It's sad. It is sad. So I'm going to put the phone lines, put the number up here so you guys can feel free to call in and weigh in on this. Let us know your opinion, your take, your thoughts. And in the mix of the phone calls, if the phone calls go low, if we don't get a lot of people, I will continue with the Iggy story. They said Daddy probably didn't take care as long as he was getting disabled checks. Getting disabled checks from
Your
who?
show now, press 1 to hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled to start in 17 seconds.
I've never heard of Anthony was disabled.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Anthony wasn't disabled. So Regina says Anthony had. Oh, he did. Okay, they said he was. He had long-term mental health issues. 2019, he was found guilty of carrying unlicensed and firearm. He stayed in a family home with his father. He stood 5'4". Okay, well, Regina, if he had health issues, where is his doctor? Who we gonna hold accountable? We need to know the doctor name. How long was he seeing this doctor? And if he stopped seeing this doctor, he need to be in a home. He need to take care a caretaker. He don't need to be in these damn streets. If you're telling me he is mentally disturbed, he don't need to be on the streets. Who was his doctor? Because clearly they was not helping the situation. So this is the first time I'm hearing this. And I got to make sure, because a lot of people just be adding lies and just say people got mental health issues because they don't want them to have accountability. Well, he had health issues. That's no excuse. Did he take himself out? He did take himself out. The doctor isn't to blame. The legal system is. Well, hell, you can blame all of them. The world is getting worse by the minute. You can't wait Britney free if you're saying this man's family is to blame. I'm listening to the story in the news, and they said that Anthony had a history of mental illness. Well, do we have proof of that, Missy Gold? Huh? Do we have proof of that? Because his father in the interviews never mentioned anything about mental illness. And we all know when a lot of people do stuff, the first thing they say, oh, he had mental illness. But they don't have the paperwork to back it up. So I got to see it. I can't just hear from what y'all saying and what the news is saying. I think on his page he had on it, so maybe. No, you talking about maybe. I need to see. I need to see this. So I'm going to go down on Facebook and seeing what they're saying. And if something should come up talking about some mental illness of his doctors. And some doctors should be helped. You think all doctors are good doctors? You just never know. So this man up here, he states, he said, oh my gosh, I just told my wife that the man in the video they released, I seen, and he was walking like Anthony. Being short also made sense. Oh my gosh, I was right. I can't believe I know him. It's definitely been like 15 years since I even talked to him. So should mental illness people, should they just be able to roam? Or should they be in a facility? They said it's inconvenient reality for the gun control crowd. The Pow Pow was convicted felon named Anthony, so it was illegal to him to have a gun at all. But they're gonna say, well, he's mental ill. So if he's mental ill, he shouldn't be even having no goddamn gun. Listen, if you mental ill, you should not be having no gun, and you should be registered. So when you go to buy anything, it can come up on the name that you're mental ill. So we don't need to be giving you no guns. You don't need to be getting no BBLs. You should be limited. Why is mental, you know what? They're able just to do anything and get themselves and other people unalive. They gotta register. They gotta register. And I don't think if you mental, you shouldn't be living close to no school zones either. They should have it just like the pedos. Because the pedos, you gotta register in the neighborhood. He was previously convicted for breaking a gun law. Criminals don't follow gun laws. Thank you. He's a criminal. Gun laws don't pass mass shootings. Mass shootings don't fear breaking the law. Gun laws only take the right for law-abiding citizens to protect themselves. Hello. Another inconvenient fact for the gun control crowd. Some of the safest places in America have the highest gun owner rates. Oh, and don't let it be forgotten that this mass shooting once again happened in a gun-free zone. These gun-free zones seems to be a favorite for mass killers. Why haven't we learned from this and ended these dangerous zones that are regularly exploited by, the demons? We might as well put up a sign that says unprotected victim gathering zone for psycho demons. And I agree with him. Comment, let us know. Do you guys agree with what Robbie said? Robbie said that, listen, majority, before y'all trying to get political and you try to come, well, it's the gun fault. It's not the gun fault. It's this nigga fault. It's these niggas' fault. They said in the places in America where it's a high of gun owners, you don't see all that. You don't hear all this chaos. And when we're talking about gun-free zone, you can't have no guns there, but you going to get people like him, the demons, coming in, pound everybody. Now, if this was not a free gun zone and these students, these kids had pows, maybe the third person wouldn't get taken out, because once you start pound, he would have probably had 150 bullets in that ass. And maybe he knew what everybody in America have the right to protect themselves, and everybody carrying a gun, especially at these schools. I'm not going to go there, and I'm going to double think this, because I can't get away with this, because they're going to pile my ass back. And I'm not ready for that damn smoke. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go with Robbie on this one. How do y'all feel about this? They said sick country is making people cray. Nah, these demons were already crazy. It's the gun laws in this country. Well, what's the problem with the gun laws, Regina? Shit, everybody need to have a gun to protect themselves. Everybody. From psychos like this. So let's continue on here. Brian says, suddenly we stop hearing about this story, especially because the demon, since it doesn't meet any narratives. The shooter, Anthony, is black. Is also a registered Democrat. Shut up. And carry out the attack using a handgun. Democrats, what's going on? Not a Democrat. What? Anthony has zero connection to the university. So for whatever reason, he decided to go there. Chances are because it was a gun zone free. You know, if you avoid gun-free zones, you increase your chances of not being shot immensely. Wow. What do y'all think about Brian? Thank you, Brian. He told us more information than the news. Brian told us more information about the news. What do y'all got to say about that? Huh? Huh? Somebody said, well, if he didn't have a pow, then he'd have a knife. Well, guess what? If he had a knife, other people would have had a pow to pow his ass out. Okay? A knife versus a gun? Pow. What y'all got to say about that? Y'all got nothing to say about that? This is Erica. She said MSU victims identified as Brian from Grosse Pointe, Alexandria. These are the 3 that's gone, and 5 are injured. I wish they all 3 had a pow and seen that demon coming. And just to think, we got up in the morning. That was the last time they had breakfast. The last time they had lunch. The last time they got to hug their family members. They didn't see it coming. Nobody did. But the demon, though, he got up this morning knowing what he was about to do. He got up. He been thinking about this shit for a couple of weeks or months now. Who long? So if he had mental illness like y'all claim, why didn't the doctor seek this out? Why wasn't he in a home or in a facility? Huh? You mental and you a felon. Why he on the streets? He's known as a hellraiser. Why he on the streets? And y'all call everything else Illuminati and oh, this is devil, this is Beyonce, she the devil. Beyonce ain't killing 3 innocent kids roaming the earth. Y'all got so much smoke for the Illuminati. Y'all don't got smoke for these niggas out here that's pound every day like this. I don't see a whole bunch of videos talking about the Illuminati and how this demon is killing kids. Why y'all so quiet? Why y'all pick and choose? Where's the pastors at? Are they gonna speak out about this? Are the pastors gonna speak out about this? I doubt it. They gonna turn a blind eye to this too. It don't fit their narrative. It don't fit their narrative. Okay? It don't fit their narrative. And that's how it is. If the person do not fit their narrative, they're not going to talk about it. Now, if he was a Beehive supporter, if he was a Beehive fan, oh, the church would have lit this story up. You see this? This is a Beyonce fan that did this? Oh, we wouldn't hear the end of it. Nah, he was in his word. He was a Christian. But y'all quiet. Okay. Y'all see how it operates? Oh, yeah. All right, so let me keep on going here. They said, well, we heard about Michael. Michael's his daddy. He's 67 on the phone on Tuesday. He said his son demeanor have changed dramatically after the mom passed away in 2020. Well, he should have stayed in somebody's facility or something. You're looking like one of a wolf man. I told him you're looking like one of those wolf mans. He said that 43-year-old, the black man was unkept and would rarely leave the bedroom. So meaning that he ain't wash his behind, he ain't shave his hair. Well, the thing about it is, they said he was homeless. So he's used to living in the streets. He's used to not taking a shower. He's used to not bathing. And remember, this photo is of a long time ago. This photo was taken years ago. Understand? This photo is old. His father said he was very unkept. Had the house stinking. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Whew. I know y'all gonna be having a lot of excuses, ain't y'all? Yeah, I can feel it in my bone. Y'all gonna have a lot of excuses for this. The phone lines are open. Feel free to call in. I know y'all gonna have a lot of excuses. Well, Eddie, he was homeless, and then he lived with his dad. So he was homeless on the streets in Cincinnati. And I'm assuming his mom and his dad told him to come on home, so he stayed with his parents. So the phone lines are up here, y'all. 515-605-9737. I would love to hear what y'all have to say about all this. Only excuse is hearing is he got mental illness. Well, I don't want to hear that. He didn't have mental. He knew how to get to the. He knew how to get to the campus, to the other campus. He knew how to use that gun. He ain't that damn mental illness if you know how to use a gun. He knew how to go from one campus to the other campus. Okay? So he's not the R word. He ain't on a little short bus. Like y'all trying to make it seem like, oh my God, he had no idea what he was doing. That nigga knew. He knew how to comprehend them Bible verses. Two through. He knew exactly where to go. A gun-free zone. And had the nerve to write a letter in his jacket regarding 2 schools in New Jersey that he was going for next. This a demon. Keep that same energy y'all have for Beyonce, Jay-Z. Keep that same energy. But you don't. And that's what saddens me. So like I said, the phone lines are open. I guess y'all don't want to call in. We begging for likes. We sure is. Just because you're mental ill doesn't mean you are a murker. Shaking my head. I don't know what you mean by that. Did we say all people that have mental illness are murkers? Did we say that? First of all, I don't even believe he mental ill. Second of all, I never said he was mental ill. Y'all said that as an excuse. I said that he is very intelligent to know how to use a pow. He's intelligent to know what school to go to have gun-free zone. He intelligent to know he took out 2 bodies and he was going for some more. And I said if he was mental, he should have been stuck in a facility, especially being a felon, especially having pow-pows. His mind not right. That's a dangerous person. But y'all want to excuse it. You think he's your average mental person? I doubt it. Shit, I can't speak too much about mental ill because I don't know a lot about that, you know? So I can't speak for that community because I don't know. What y'all saying? All right, so we got a few phone calls, so I'm gonna see what they got to say about this before we get to Playboi Carti. Calling from 734.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, Gigi? I
I'm all
love
right.
your show.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you calling.
I just want to say one thing about this man here. Everybody want to throw around mental illness. It ain't about mental illness. It's about your choices, right or wrong. God bless all those families that lost those
And you're right.
children.
And can I
But
say
you know
something?
what?
Can I say something,
Yes.
703? The only reason why they saying mental illness because he had a black father in the home. He was raised by a black daddy. Because if the daddy was not in the home, they would have said it's the mama fault. He was raised by a single black mom, and that's the reason why he did it. Now, those 5 cops, why they didn't say they got mental illness?
Exactly, and I don't like that how those cops did that.
No. Let's put an excuse. They got mental. That's just an excuse a lot of people put on. We know that. That's why I
That's
said I
correct.
want to see the
That was
doctors.
wrong.
How long? Why aren't they standing there? You know, how are if you ill, if I'm not in my right mind, how am I going to get a pal and doing all this stuff?
Right, you don't
What's
went
the
and got it. You
protection?
know how to use it. My thing is, I'm so mad, upset. He did all that, but then killed himself. He should have just killed himself and left them babies alone.
Yeah. But he didn't want to do that. He was on that demon time. He wanted to play
Right.
God. He wanted to know how I
Can't
feel. And
nobody
remember,
do God
he
but
had a
God. That's
letter.
the devil.
He had a letter saying that he wanted to do this in New Jersey to 2 other schools.
Right. It's just a shame.
Okay, well, tell me this. Why aren't the black community speaking out about this? Why aren't they outraged?
That's what I'm saying. We want to fight for everything else. This is wrong. We need to be speaking up about this. Don't hide him. And all these people with all these guns, that's America. That is America. But you know what? America also puts these things in our young, poor neighborhoods. They don't give us nothing positive to do, but they want to give us guns, drugs, and teach our young babies to sing that bullshit rap. That's what took over our R&B.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for calling in. All right. So let's go on to the next caller. Next caller on the line is 870. You're live from the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm fine. This is ridiculous because, like you were talking about, where's all the black advocates now? They haven't even been out here for Shinquilla. You know what I'm saying? They haven't even been out here for Shinquilla, not one time. You've seen a couple of little things that they gave for her, but I haven't seen Al Sharpner. I haven't seen what's his name, Ben Crump. I ain't seen none of them for her. And this fool just walking to a school campus and just shoot innocent babies for nothing. For what? If you want to kill yourself, just do that. Those kids had nothing to do with what you were going through. They just trying to get an education and live their best life. What is this world coming to? I understand we are living in our last days. I do believe this. I'm a Christian to the bone. But this here, everybody needs, it's all over the news right now. I understand that. But y'all, they need to get out, all these black activists, get out. Put him on blast for real. Because him unaliving himself, you took the cowardly way out. For real. You was a coward. You was a coward when you did it. You knew what you were doing. Ain't no mental health had nothing to do with this. You had a gun in your hand. You knew how to use it. You know how to go get one. But them babies had nothing to do with what you had going on, sweetie. Nothing at all. You going? Excuse me, Miss Gigi. He going straight to hell.
Well, I
Ain't no
got to
heaven for
talk
him.
to you a
Come
little
on.
bit. Now, what are your
Yeah.
thoughts? Because when I went to his Facebook, he was a Christian.
Okay.
It was a lot, and I don't know if that means anything to you, but it was a lot of biblical stuff that he had on his Facebook and a lot of posts,
Wow.
and it was always referencing Bible quotes.
And that's another thing to look at. If he was so much into his Bible and believed in God, do you believe that he would have went to an open campus to shoot innocent babies? The first thing would have came to his mind was, hey, wait. These are innocent kids. These kids ain't got nothing to do with what I got going on in my life.
You really want me to answer that?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
I think that when it comes to religion, it depends on how you interpretate it. Some
Yes,
people
ma'am.
interpretate religion and it brings the very best out of them, and they're humble and they're nice. They have mercy. Some people interpretate religion and it brings out the worst in them. When you look at religion history, religion, Christians, Muslims, they have all killed kids and innocent kids.
Yeah.
So
that's just
my
crazy,
thing
though,
in
to me,
his
though.
mind is, did he believe that God gave him an assignment? Because you hear different, religions, just like 9/11. They said that God told them to do it and they would get rewarded. You see what I'm saying? You follow
Yes,
what I'm
yes.
going?
I'm following you. I'm following just like Tyree Nichols' mother said that her son was sent here on assignment and his assignment is over now. She said that. She did say that. But it's crazy though, Ms. Gigi, the way they are being taken out of here. It's just, you just sit up and like, what? Why? So I appreciate you taking my call, Ms.
I
Gigi. I was on
appreciate
you
you
when
calling.
we first started talking about. I was on here when we were first talking about the Shanquella Robinson show about how they was able to come back from Mexico with nothing going on, and we still waiting for something to go on with these kids.
Yeah, I was really
So-
passionate about that case, but I started getting my
Yeah.
feelings too much, so I had to cool back because
Yeah,
I already
and
told
you know what?
people.
I'm feeling my
I was telling
about
people.
this because this is crazy.
Yeah, I was telling people they're not gonna get justice. I was telling people that Mexican report is full of shit. But people got very mad at me and they were offended that
Yeah.
I said that about the Mexican people, do the reporter.
I mean,
So I said, I'm just going to
you
leave the
just
shit
telling the
alone because they're going to want to hear what they want to hear. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what they
Basically,
want me
you
to
just
hear,
telling the
so let
truth.
me get off of it. Huh?
Yeah, basically, yeah, you're just telling the truth about that because all Mexico has to do is change their femicide to a homicide and let us do what we got to do on this side. That's it.
Yeah,
As long as it stay on femicide, we're going to keep on waiting for justice. And that's that. But I appreciate you having me on your show again, Ms. Gigi. You have a blessed night and happy Valentine's Day to you.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day to you, too. All right, we're going to let her go. Okay, calling from 702. You're live on the air.
Hey girl, this is Anna in California. We talked a while back and I kind of blew your mind when I approach things from a spiritual level of awareness. And what I want to say is, first, I'm Mexican, and I agree with you, okay? So it's not all Mexicans. It's egos, okay? Bruised egos that are
Now, hold on, because I don't want the Hispanic or Mexican community to get mad at me. I was talking about the Mexican reporter on a different case.
Yes, exactly. I understand, but I'm telling you that as a Mexican American, I agree with you because right is right and wrong is wrong. And when people cannot differentiate because they're in their feelings, they have to step back and take emotion out of circumstance and situation and see it, not feel it. That's a cover-up. I'll straight up tell you, that's a cover-up between two countries, and they're going to work little deals underneath the table. Every time something hits a wall, it's because there's five other 5 other things going on attached to it, and you descend into that rabbit hole and fall deeper into, well, I can't get shit on the surface cover, so what's really going on? So that's a whole deeper thing going on between two countries that are playing a whole
Got
deeper
it.
political
Well, let's
game.
let's get back on
I know
here.
that.
What are your thoughts
Yes,
about
let's
Anthony?
talk
Because
about that.
people in the comments section, they saying we getting off topic.
First of all, what's going on, like I explained the last time I called a couple months ago, you have a mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual war going on. Your mind is so programmed and conditioned that it makes all of us a byproduct of all that. When people, I said last time, you got 3 choices. You're either going to know what you don't know and find that you have to have a relationship with yourself, and whatever is missing component-wise, you have to put those pieces together. Now, we come from broken circumstances, all of us. We are fragments of what the culture over lifetimes and generations has got us to this place right now. This is not a black, white, any color thing. This is a human thing. This is an American thing. And we're going to have to pick and choose these battles and decide.
Hold on, cause a lot of
okay,
people like Davey, they're confused because it sounds like you're talking a lot, but it's not hitting. We needed to hit and stick. So just to make it
here's the
real
thing.
short,
If you
because I
don't
have to
if
go
you-
to some other
if you
callers.
don't
So
have
just
a relationship with yourself, all of the things that you have inside of you that you've never processed and digest, it's going to come out. It's going to come out in
Got
suicide,
it.
where that person is so, or it's going to come out as a shooter. And a
Got it.
shooter that is angry is going to take people out with them because they need you to feel their pain.
Okay,
Those
I
who
get
commit
what you're saying.
suicide are taking
Okay.
themselves out.
Okay. All right, we're
Okay.
gonna let you go. 816, we know you're a troll, so just let it go. But I think to make it short, what I got was know yourself, spend time with yourself. She said he was dealing with a lot of pain, and he wanted everybody else to feel the pain that he was feeling. I guess the term hurt people, but that's some messed up shit, you know? And if y'all say that he was illness, shouldn't his doctor was the one that can look at a person? I don't know how it goes when it comes to illness, but I would think a doctor would come to you and they say, you know what? I want you to stay here, Johnny. Press the red button. Have the police come and say, I want Johnny admitted. Just like y'all did Britney Spears, y'all got her ass admitted. So why can't y'all have more people admitted that don't need to be in the streets? Huh? Why can't y'all have more people admitted that don't need to be in the streets? The doctor should have talked to him and seen the rage and seen, the signs and say, no, we need to put you in a facility. You need to take care. Your mind ain't right. You need to be watched, supervised, monitored 24/7. Well, Emily said she wasn't ill. I didn't think he was ill, Emily. He had good common sense. He knew to come from. He knew where to go and where to come from. They can't admit an adult. Well, they should be able to. Dark Winter. They should be able to. We need to change these laws. They should be able to admit adult when they see signs. They said Britney Spears had family that recognized the sign. Well, guess what? CC29, his daddy recognized the signs. His daddy said that he was very upset and he would be running around the house angry at the world. His daddy said he didn't keep himself up. He was nasty. He stunk. He was careless. Those are our signs. His daddy said the neighbors saw him as a hellraiser. He would constantly go on the back door and start pound from his back door. Not even going outside, but open the back door, take his pal and start just shooting randomly. Not caring about the neighbors that got kids or nothing, just off his rockers. So his father should have been responsible enough to call people and have his ass admitted. They should have him admitted. All the signs were there. And that's why I shouldn't be, dealing with politics. Because if it was up to me, I'll lock the daddy up. Because you knew he was off. You knew something was going on. And you turned the other cheek. You turned the other eye. You could have prevented this too. If you would have called them people and get his ass admitted. Son or not. He is a danger to our society. He is a menace to society. He needs not to be on the streets. The phone lines are open. His dad can't commit that grown man. Well, he 43 years old. He's staying in his house. That's why law should be changed. I should be able to admit you if I see the signs. And especially y'all saying that he had illness before. Yeah, I should be able to call and have them people come out and say, go get him tested, or he not right. He have a lawless appetite, and he got a killing spirit. Y'all need to get it together. This is too much. I'm looking in the comments. His daddy had a pow on him too, listening whenever he opened that room random. Oh, they said the daddy, his own father, whenever he bust up in that room, his father would carry a pow because he feared his son would do the unthinkable to him. That's mental, not a case of a thug. He a mental thug. Man, Ash Barbs, you keep on trying to push that agenda by he ill. We just went on the Facebook. Ain't nobody say nothing about no ill except for you. Now, I'm going to look over here and see what they're saying while y'all trying to push a narrative to soften the blow. When it's a black man now here that's pound and being a menace to society, and the black people don't got nothing to say about it. They said now y'all see how fast they put his face and info out because he's black. There we go. If he was melanin, we wouldn't have gotten this info for another 3 to 5 business days. You see that? You see what they worried about? And see, somebody said it's not a black and white. It always gonna be a black and white issue. You see, black people over here, they feeling like, oh, why they put the black face? They should put the black face out. They should. They should. These niggas is the same niggas that's taking you out, and you worried about their identification. You worried about people seeing them. You want to be compared to the white man. Y'all, you ain't white. Worry about the wrong thing, and look at all these damn likes. And that's why we can't get where we got it, where we can't supposed to get now. Do y'all see this comment? I can't make this shit up. She upset because he's a black man and they put his picture out. She has no sympathy. Your first thought would have been like, oh, those black kids or the kids he took out. People are more worried about his identity. They still trying to save this man. They still trying to say, why? Because he black. We are divided. We are separated. And we have to acknowledge that in order to come whole. We can't just ignore it. Let's look at this next text. This lets you know how evil religion is. Many people that go through his stage in life always seem to go straight to the Bible and pick out certain scriptures I wonder who got a hold of him. Very tragic for his parents, the victims, and their parents. That spirit continues to travel from being to being. All I want to know when it comes to religion, that same girl that was going around here talking about the Beyonce concert, is she going to speak on this? Is the church going to speak on? Why don't the church talk about the thugs? Why don't the church talk about how often these niggas out here killing black women and just being a menace to society and taking these kids out? I never hear a sermon about them. I hear a sermon about getting money. I hear a sermon about get the homos out, get the gays out. They love getting the gays out and they love talking about getting money. But they never talk about the stealing, the robbing, and the killing. They don't talk about that. They ain't gonna talk about this. It don't fit their narrative. Somebody says, I'm gonna need this country to open up and discuss how most of it's not all of these shooters are men. We need a real conversation about that and a public health strategy to reduce the mental illness. You see, you ain't gonna get a lot of likes on that. This person said we need to have an issue. All the pals are men. But she forget this is a man's world. So the man is not going to allow you to put that on the man. Now, if it was a woman, women are crazy. We are living in the end days. You see this woman, women are just out their minds. That's why a woman should never be president, because look at this woman. But they don't have that same smoke when it comes to these men. The game is rigged. And if you think they're going to be fair, you are a lost cause. The game is rigged. Rigged and set up for you to lose as a woman. Okay? They ain't going to never do that. That's La La Land talking. You going to have to speak up. And it's going to take women to come together and have other alliances to speak up. But you have so many mammies. You got so many mammies that's so busy trying to impress these niggas. So busy trying to impress these men to be picked and chosen. Because they don't know their value. They don't know their worth. When they look at you, they don't see a reflection of them. When they look at you, they don't see themselves. They see, I'm better than you. You just made the wrong choice. That's your problem, not mine. They said he's 5'4". That's the problem. Now y'all want to talk about the short people. Now I don't think it have nothing to do with his height. Even though we see a lot of short men like Tory Lanez and the baby, they definitely have anger problems. But I'm not gonna put that on a short man. Bro, he looks very okay with going to jail. That's a different outlook. So they have this picture of him going to jail, and people notice. They say he looks fine going to jail. He don't look like he's angry. He don't look like he's upset. It looked like just another field trip. Maybe he like it up in there. What y'all think? Huh? He like it up in jail. Okay, calling from 510. You're live on the air. 510.
Hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay. Hi, love your show. I'm just calling because the caping for these dudes needs to stop immediately. It's embarrassing as a black woman to be out here caping for these niggas night and day. It needs to stop. I didn't have much to say, but that's all I had to say. Like, even to the level of, like, wife versus single mother, because I am a single mother and very proud of it, and I'm raising my son by myself because his father is a nightmare, and I acknowledge I take responsibility for my flaw in sleeping with him, but I was hoodwinked by another menace to society, lied to up and down. But my point here is that we just need to collectively wake up. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. We're literally begging to be chosen by low-hanging fruit. It's really embarrassing. And we need to wake up and do better for ourselves and our kids so that we don't perpetuate and continue these cycles of toxicity and internalized misogyny and all the bullshit. And the layers of the problems are just endless. So stop the caping, please, ladies. Stop.
I see. Do you know I created a YouTube channel today? And it's called Drop Them Capes.
Ooh.
It's called
Look at that.
Drop
All right,
Them Capes.
Subscribe tonight.
Yes.
Drop the
yes.
link and I'm in there.
Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to let her go. Drop Them Capes. That's my a new YouTube channel I created. I told you guys yesterday I'm going to be creating a lot of YouTube channels, which I have. I have a lot of YouTube channels that I'm just starting. And I wanted to dedicate a YouTube channel where it's all about dropping them damn capes. I only have one video up there, which I posted today. Do you guys remember? I'm sorry, it's a little off topic. I want to make it quick. It was a black girl. She came out and she was telling black men are suffering from mental illness. Do y'all remember that video? Press 1 if you remember that video. Okay, and that girl got fired because she made a TikTok stating that black men is suffering from mental illness and they need to speak out about it and seek help. She got fired. So recently she came out with another video and she was crying because she's going through depression as well. So that's the video I put out today. All right, so let's keep on coming back to our original topic, which is Anthony. I tell you. So I'm going to look at some more. You guys can feel free to call in. They said it's sad, but it's funny how when the shooter is black, they waste no time posting his name and picture. But when the shooter is white, we don't get a picture in name or for days. Okay. Well, this is another black girl, and she's coming out and she's making it a race thing. You know, she's making it a race thing, and it looked like a lot of women are black before, you know, they're a black woman. You know? But I don't know if men feel the same way. I think a lot of men are men before they are a black man. That's how they moving. Because let it be a black woman. They wouldn't care if the news released her face and her name. They'd say that B need to be exposed. Black men don't care. Majority of them are a man before they are a black man. But it seems like a lot of these girls, they are black. It's a race issue before they are a woman. So, okay. Most mass shooters are self-proclaimed women-hating incels. They are a danger to society. Finally, somebody came with it, right? They said most mass shooters are self-proclaimed women-hating incels. They are a danger to society. She ain't never lied about that. They got the full name and a backstory real quick. If he was white, this would still be an investigation stage. This is just like 5 officers they fired and arrested real quick. I wish black people would stop making it easy for them. And y'all up here talking about it ain't a white, it ain't black. People are stuck on color. People are stuck on sexuality. People are stuck on gender. And that's just what we are. We can lie to ourselves, say, it don't matter if you gay or straight. Yes, it does. It don't matter if you black or white. Yes, it does. It don't matter if you male or female. Yes, it does. It shouldn't matter, but it does. We are in them times. You see how many people came out about this nigga that did this horrible act. Black people in this comment section are more concerned that the news outlet released his face and his name so quickly. Well, ain't that's what you do when you got a criminal? They are more concerned, oh, why they put the pictures out so fast? Because he a black man. A black man don't do this. This ain't a black man crime. They don't take no accountability for their own. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Okay, somebody says, I don't care if he's black, white, or whatever. Just why? Beautiful lives lost because of evil. Evil is a spirit and it has no color. Now, this is the woman that you guys are looking for that says, you know, it is not about color or race. This is the mindset that you guys want. And you have a good percentage of people that feel that way, but you also saw how many other comments that was about race. So you have to take it all in perspective. Now, I agree with this comment that she said. You know, it don't have no color. It's not about race or nothing. It's that spirit. But I also agree about the gender thing, that majority of these people that's taken out are men, are males. And they are supposed to be the protectors of the universe. They're supposed to be the protectors of the world, are men. And these men are the most dangerous animals on planet Earth. Am I lying? Comment, let me know. Am I lying? Press 5. If I'm telling the truth, press 10. Men are the most dangerous animals on planet Earth. Is that a lie or a truth? Huh? Huh? Let me know. Press 1 if it's true. Press 5 if it's a lie. Huh? They killing lions. They kill the trees. They killing women. Just taking out everything. Gotta be careful. And I know I switched the number around. It's my bad. You know, I be getting confused with the numbers and shit. They said religious, I guess, fanatic, cautionary tale of how things seem to be headed in our country. Okay, so people are talking about how so involved he was in with religion. Religion, it can be a very dangerous thing. It says, and history shows us that. I wish they would depicted all them white shooters the way they did do us. Here we go again. They would have found a picture of him smiling with his loved ones if he was white. This is disgusting. And it's coming from a black woman. And you see a lot of these black women, they are talking, well, if it was white, they would have found a nice picture with him smiling. Why they gotta find a picture like this? And this is why I don't believe that he had mental illness. I think it's a lot of black people that are caping for him. And because he's a black male and they don't want that negative label on black men. So they're going to say, well, let's do what the white people do. Let's say he had a mental illness. Let's put that in the storylines and let it fly. And let's just say he had mental illness. The white people do it all the time. And that's what I feel like it's come from. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel in this moment. That's how I feel in this moment. So like I said, if you agree, disagree, feel free to call in. I'm gonna see what y'all say in this comment section. Those pictures go up quick. What else y'all say in this comment section? Can y'all please like this video? By liking this video, you help me with the algorithm. I don't know if you guys know, but YouTube have made a lot of changes recently because now people are getting paid for making short videos, and I don't do short videos. So every year around this time, YouTube changes everything, you know? So please like this video. I'm struggling. Derek says to do something like that, you have to be mental. No, Derek, that is excuse. That is excuse. And where is CC29? CC29, you really need to get with Mr. Franklin or Dentrek Franklin, because that's what 20CC9 say. Y'all are giving people that have mental illness a bad reputation. Because CC29 say everybody that is mental don't have it's not like this. So call it what it is. It's evil. It have nothing to do with mental. And you see, Ash Barb, you was the first one that was pushing that agenda in here, talking about you heard it was ill. And that's why I don't believe you, Ash Barb, because you just caping for the nigga. Talking about it gotta be mental. It gotta be evil. He was a demon. But they don't want demon associated with the black man. That's what it is. They want to make it something else. So he ruined 8 people's lives and then took himself like a punk. People need to start reporting pages of some people who have wacky content that shows potentially crazy minds. Like his page would definitely have been reported to the FBI. And we went and we showed you guys his page. There was a lot of religious stuff on there. Sorry about the blow up. Don't know what. There were 3 who died, 5 survived, who were all injured in the Michigan State University mass pounding. Face everywhere, black man. But the black news outlets are not talking about this. DJ Academics, you know, he gossip. He talks about, I ain't see that on his page. I ain't see that on his page. They said the Democrats not going to, well, CNN talk about it. But I guess they talking about Al Sharpton and all them people. This is it. Is this people talking out? I thought I was going to die. Anthony Dwayne McCrae, Lansing, Michigan man, identified as MSU gunman who took out 3 people and injured 5. The horror. And you see the cross? Do y'all see the picture with him on a cross? With Jesus on a cross? This is a horror. A horror story. He just got off being a monster. Imagine you go and you pow 2 people, all those people screaming and yelling, trying to get away from your ass, and he's still walking and moving around, and he want to take out more people. But y'all say, well, he ill. That's what a mental ill person would do. CC29, you better get at them like you got at me. I don't call that mental. I call that evil. He is a demon. There's a lot of niggas out here that got that demon spirit on them. Ooh. All right, so I want to see what the people in the shade room saying. So this is a picture, and like I said, all the other gossip sites, they chose not to talk about it. So it says here, it's 11 p.m. What is security like in these buildings on campus that he's getting in without a key card this late? They said black. See, this is a black man. Black. Well, that's rare. This really ain't our thing. Is that comment disgusting or what? People don't. Can we just be real? Y'all don't care about these victims. Y'all don't care about the kids. Y'all are more concerned about the color of his skin. Y'all are more concerned about the news. People put the picture out fast in his name because he was black. That's what y'all concerned about. Black, well, that's rare. This really ain't our thing. Well, let me tell you something. Is it rare when all these black men are killing black women? Is it rare? Because you see that on the news every day. And your ass don't got nothing you don't got nothing to say about that. You don't got no smoke for that. You don't got no plans for that. The pastor don't. The rappers don't. Nobody. What are you doing? Just depending on the government? Nah, we just want to complain and gossip. That's what these men doing, just complaining and gossip. Gossiping just like the women and the gays. Everybody gossiping. Maybe being on this social media is a setup too. Huh? Maybe getting black men to sit up here gossiping and making money. Maybe that's a way of weakening them. Making them like, bitches and shit, Give them some money. Let them stay on this internet. And let's control the outside world. Let's do it like we do with these sports and these rappers. Gossipers, rappers, and athletes. There you go. Leave the doctors, dentists, home builders, leave it to the other group of men that's really out here competing for world power. What y'all saying in the comment? Am I gonna cry? Nah, I got a YouTube channel that I've created, and I will cry on there, and that YouTube channel is I called it, what is it? Messy Molly the Maid. That's what I call it. That's on a YouTube channel. I'm going to be crying and I'm going to be a mammy and caping. Just call me Molly. That YouTube channel is called Messy Molly the Maid. Do y'all like that name? Messy Molly the Maid. Y'all like that name? Do you think that name is fitting? Comment, let us know. So what they're saying in these comments, they say, hear me out. If this was a conspiracy, there are black bodysuits that look like black people made of the same material they used on Big Mama's house. This looks like a damn farmer, but nonetheless, it's wrong. I just don't believe nothing in the media put out too much Photoshop nowadays. So you hear what this black man said? Huh? Oh, y'all don't like the name? Y'all don't like the name? Drop the maid. Messy Molly. Y'all don't like the maid? Desperate maid? All right, we'll talk about the maid later. Yes, because I'm going to talk to my shit to Molly. But yes, talk shit to Molly the maid on my Molly channel. I want y'all to call in and troll and give me hell on my Molly channel. Can y'all do that? Call in and give me hell on the Molly channel. Okay, so anyway, so this black man, he says that it's photoshopped. He said that he believes this is a conspiracy theory. Cannot be a black man. He said this is a bodysuit. So you're saying they already, black men are given an excuse. And you see it has nearly over 600 likes. So a lot of black people are agreeing with this black man named Drew Flex. And he said this is a conspiracy. This man is have a black bodysuit on. And he's pretending to be a black man like Big Mama's house. This looked like a farmer. And I don't believe nothing on the internet nowadays. But this is the mindset of your black man not taking accountability. Everything is something else, and they don't care about the victims. They don't care about the kids. They can give a damn. You see this shit? So, when something else go wrong, don't get mad at me if I use that same theory too. How about that? If a black woman do something, I could say, well, maybe it's conspiracy. Maybe it was a double. You see this shit? He don't look black to me, but okay. Y'all see this? Y'all see it? And y'all talk about it's not about race. If it ain't about race, why so many people on here talking about race? Why so many black people talking about race? He don't look like a black man to me. He went up to Michigan State, killed 3 kids, and y'all worried about he don't look like a black man? Oh, because you don't want that image of the black man out. You want to protect the black man image. But does he protect your damn image? Hell no. He call you all type of bitches and sluts. But you say, well, black people call each other bitches and sluts. Get the hell out of my damn face. Please. They say, I don't think he... Y'all, I'm about to throw my mic. I don't think he's black. This looks staged to make us look bad and distract us from the shit getting shit down on the sky. What's really going on? I cannot make this up. I can't make the... Do y'all see these comments? Huh? Can y'all please call in and let me know why so many black people are turning a blind eye when it comes to this and trying to say this man is not black, it gotta be a Photoshop? Huh? Do y'all see this shit? Come on now. Do you see what they just said? I don't think he's black. And of course, this is a black girl, the Queen of Compton. Black or blackface because he's one of us? Don't y'all start with y'all conspiracy because they said he's black. He's black, period. Crime comes in all colors. Well, it look like the black community does not accept he's black. Black men stay home. We don't need anyone innocent going down for something they didn't do. The black niggas not gonna stay home. They stay zooming in these streets. They stay being rogues. Shit. Y'all sure this man, and not y'all trying to blame a young black man attending college? He's definitely not black. This is no longer a white or black thing. The entire human race is lost. Leave white activities to the white people, bro. It's bad enough they do it, not our people. But yet y'all sit up here and y'all want to tell me it's not about black and white, but majority of these comments are race related. Even though he took out a black woman, they don't give a damn about black women. Let's just be real. Let's keep it above. A black man killed a black woman every day. They don't blink an eye. They don't care. So why would they care about this? It don't fit their narrative. It's 3 suspects. He's the only black one. That's why they posted only him. Well, y'all seen it here. What do y'all got to say about this? Are y'all in cahoots with this too? Huh? Are y'all in cahoots with this too? Y'all, I swear. I guess y'all gonna say he a Jew. Or y'all gonna say something. He's something. Y'all always switching up. And on the Shade Room, this don't have as many likes as everything else. Usually, it be having so many comments on the messy stuff, but when it comes to this, child is crickets. Well, let's see what the other folks got to say. Let me see if they talking about it. Just give me 1 second. I want to see if Fox News, y'all think they talking about it? Let's see what Fox News got to say. I'm just curious to see. They might not even talk about it. They trying to get the, okay. They got something on it. Okay. Let's see what the Fox got to say. They said, poor guy had a hard childhood. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson to hold nationwide television funerals next week. All right, so I guess they're trying to be funny. They're making fun of it. They said, hope hell is not hot for this man. See, I agree with them. Even though I know Fox don't like me and I'm not big a fan of Fox, but still, a lot of their views and shit I be fucking with. They said, that's cool, but where the news about Ohio and why aren't you covering Epstein lists? Sending condolences to the family of the 3 victims that died. Prayers for the 5. I'm going to be real. As someone who is going to this school in a year, anyone can really walk into a place with a gun. So, like, what are the Democrats talking about when they say, but it's gun free? Okay. So, here's going to be a whole bunch of political stuff. Good. The way taxpayers don't have to foot the bill, all the legal costs, only God can save us. Republicans won't say he had mental health problems. I wonder why. Okay. This is the only thing I seen, and this is a black man. Look like they about to duke it out. They said, who says they won't? Democrats won't focus on his race, just the gun. Wonder why. Why are you lying? Did you just assume their gender? I think he, she, they did it. Assume the gender. They're getting smart. They talking about what you did. Crazy how people get shot and the first thing y'all argue about is race. This country is messed up. Well, we on Fox News and they talk about race too. Everybody talking about race. So y'all see it here, and I can't make this shit up. Y'all want to talk about nothing got to do with race? Man. Okay, how do I get back to the regulars? Well, y'all ready for me to go on to the next topic? Press 5 if you ready for the next topic. All right. So let's keep on moving on. We're going to go on to the next topic. DJ, please give me some beat. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. All right. And like I said before, please support my YouTube channel that I have out. It's a new YouTube channel. Let me see if I can paste it right here. This is the first video of the YouTube channel called Drop Them Capes. Drop Them Capes. Drop Them Capes. All right, so I just put it in the chat room. I pin it. Feel free to go check out video. Not right now, but you know, do it later. Replace the pen, okay? Do it later when you get a chance, okay? Now we got a lot of people talking about open a phone line, but shit, ain't y'all ain't calling. Oh, we do got a caller. Hold on, calling from 780. You live on the air. 780. Okay. Nah, I ain't say cake. I said drop them cakes. I said drop them capes. Drop them capes. You thought I said drop them cakes. That's funny. Not drop them cakes. Drop them cakes. Drop them capes. Okay? Nah. All right, so in other news, we got another black man. And is he black, y'all? Because, you know, we just never know. He might be white. You know what I mean? It may be dark makeup. You know, can y'all please let me know? Press 5 if he black. Press 7 if they just making this up. They just painted a black makeup on his face and make it seem like he black, but he really white. Comment, let us know. Yeah, that's the time we on. All right, so here it is. Playboi Carti, he was arrested. This situation happened in December. Him and his girlfriend was in an argument, and they were arguing over the baby and the paternity test. And he put his hands around her neck and was trying to choke her to the point where she thought she was going to die. People, neighbors, they tried to intervene to de-escalate the situation. And he followed her and continued to lay her ass out. He was pounding on her, kicking her, you name it. He was doing her ass dirty. So now people are talking about this. Iggy Azalea, his first baby mama, is speaking out on this. And this is what she has to say. And then afterwards, I'm going to read the comments to see what black men have to say about this and what the black community thinks. And trust me, they are caping for him. Even though he put hands on this woman, he choked this woman. Do you know they still find an excuse to turn a blind eye when a black man is involved? And you wonder why the black man keep doing the shit he doing. Because he know his own community going to baby him and turn a blind eye. And everybody, ain't nobody going to have no smoke with him. Y'all not going to call it Illuminati. Y'all not going to call it devilish. And that's the thing. Okay, he put lipstick on. He put goddamn nail polish on. Oh my God, he's so evil. He's so demonic. Oh God, all black men. But this black man choke a woman, put paws on a woman, and everything is fine. Make that shit, make it make sense, because it don't. It don't. You're so outraged over this man wearing lipstick and panties, but you're not outraged that he's putting paws on women and causing people to die. That's the thing. They're more concerned about him wearing lipstick or him wearing fingernail polish or him being with another man. Let's just keep it real. They ain't so oh my God, is he gay? Oh God, no. Bitch, you don't get out of here. Shit. All right, so this is Iggy. Iggy, she comes out and this is what she says. She says, anyway, I'm having actually an amazing day. Karma's real. Treat the people you love well. Happy Valentine's Day. Imagine having a pregnant girlfriend and pretending they don't exist until it comes out you like to abuse them. 2, and rarely visiting your actual son unless it's because you're running from whatever problems you got going on in Atlanta and the press with your series of abusive women. Been there, done that, warned you. Okay, so that was Iggy, what she had to say. And I have mixed feelings about Iggy. Iggy, you could have shut the fuck up, okay? Iggy, you could have shut the hell up. You sitting up here talking about, girl, it's your damn karma. But you wanted everybody to have sympathy for your behind. You wanted everybody to have sympathy for you when people told you he's a nigga, he gonna treat you the same, you getting the same nigga. Everybody said that, but you wanted to sit up here and cry and wanted to get the damn sympathy. But the same girl is in your position. Oh, karma is real. You getting your karma because I warned you, Nick, bitch. I warned you, ho. You could have really just shut the hell up. You could have just prayed and allowed God to do his thing. You didn't have to go there. That's how I feel about Iggy. You really could have took the whole high road. All this shit, She said, imagine having a pregnant girlfriend and pretending they don't exist. To me, you have more shade and more shots to the pregnant girlfriend than this nigga that was putting paws on her. Imagine you're not seeing your son. You're not visiting your son. A black man not visiting his son. Oh my God, how rich is that? How often do we hear a black man not being there for his son? How often do we hear a black man leaving a damn home? But yet you want us to be sympathetic and surprised? They've been doing that shit to black women for years. Oh, because you white. You thought your ass was different because you from a different damn country, ho. You want to get on this girl, karma is real, but yet in the same breath, you want people to feel sorry for you in your fight when everybody know he another nigga out here. Oh! Ow! Ow! And I bet you on I bet y'all she on another black dick. How much you want to bet? Do y'all think Iggy Azalea learned her lesson, or you think she on another black dick? Comment, let us know. Press 1 if you feel like she learned her lesson. She ain't messing with no niggas no more. Press 4 if you think she on another black dick. Is she picking up black dick still? Huh? I bet she is. I bet she is. I bet she is. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get carried away. But you know what? If you disagree with me, feel free to call in. Let us know how you feel, you know? Ooh, and you sure right in the comments. Somebody said, well, ain't she with Tory Lanez? You sure right. Here it go. They said, but defended Tory when he shot Meg. Maybe she got a type. Exactly. So what she be talking about? Hold on. Thank you. Job for 9 donated $50. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know the struggle real on this YouTube. And if you like this type of commentary, when I tell you drop them capes, we really gonna get in some shit. And Messy Molly, it's gonna be a cry fest. Okay, those channels are gonna be real out of order. Messy made and drop them capes. And you guys said you wanted me to change the title Messy Messy Molly the maid. So if you can, real quick, what would you change about Messy Molly the maid? You know, somebody said drop the maid and just call it Messy Molly. Y'all like that more? Comment, let us know how y'all feel about Messy Molly the maid. So let's continue on. It was more. And the reason why I added the maid, it was a play. I don't know if you guys know Jocelyn. She was calling Stevie girlfriend Molly the maid. And I guess Molly the maid has the thing where she's always cleaning up behind niggas' mess. The maid comes from always cleaning up behind a nigga mess. You know, if a black nigga is doing wrong, Molly the maid is going to come and clean that shit up. You understand? She's going to try to excuse it. She want to hide the mess. She want to clean the mess. The nigga can make mess and she going to come and try to clean the shit up. That's what, you know, the idea. But if you guys don't like it, just change it. Go messy maid. Molly the maid. Self-made. Messy. All right, well, y'all saying a whole bunch. Okay, see, AB said make sense. So you like Messy Molly the maid. All right, well, I keep Messy Molly the maid then. All right, so, and remember, it's 2 channels, and I have multiple other channels I'm creating as well. But those are the 2s that I'm telling y'all about currently. So, this is what she said again, which we already read this. So I wanted to see what black men had to say. So I went to Academics page, and the reason why I went to Academics page because he has a host of males. I don't know this to be true, but I do believe that majority of his followers are men. So I wanted to get a man's perspective. I don't think a lot of girls over there. I don't think a lot of gay men over there. I think it's a lot of straight dudes. So I wanted to see what they're thought about. And I said, I need to go to different platforms to get different people ideas so I can reply. What they say? Talking to Messy Molly. Oh, that's what you like, Ash Barb? Talking to Messy Molly. Use animate for messy. Messy is Molly. Molly the messy maid. Molly the messy maid. Yeah, that sound messy. Molly the messy maid. I may have to think. Do y'all like that? Molly the messy maid? Comment, let us know. Did y'all like Dime's idea? She said Molly the messy maid. That sounds catchy. I don't know what it sounds like. Molly the messy maid. It sounds like a maid that's messy as hell. Do it sound like a woman that's going to cape for black men? Does it sound like a woman that's going to clean up their mess? I mean, I don't know. Molly the messy maid, yes. Oh, y'all like that. Good names. Okay, Dom. You won, Dom. They said they love Molly the messy maid. Molly the messy maid. It got a ring to it. Somebody said, well, if it's too long, then give me another idea now. All right, people loving it. Go ahead, Dom. Dom is so creative. Okay, so this is what men are saying about Playboi Carti choking his pregnant girlfriend. They said she must said that baby might not be his. And Carti said, what? Huh? Pull up. Okay, so they said the reason why he did this, the reason why he beat her, because she said that the baby might be his. And I want to know, is that an excuse? If that did happen, that's no excuse for that man to choke her and hurt her and try to kill her. Comment, let us know how y'all feel. Is that an excuse for a man to hurt and to choke and to try to take out a woman if the woman said, hey, I don't know if this baby I'm having is yours? Comment, let us know. Press 1 if you feel like it's inexcusable. You know, hey, you understand that? Press 4 if you feel like hell no. I say hell no. Hell no. Considering this nigga and the horrible shit that he does, he should have just walked away. But they said this is not the first time he does this. He does this with every woman that he's always putting paws on them. You hear what Iggy Azalea said, you know. What else are these black men are saying? And mind you, we have no facts that actually happened. This is what men are putting out here in the gossip space. This is what men are gossiping about. And this is their own perspective, and they're pushing their agenda. It says, bro, stop breathing to another level. So they're joking about this. So just to give you an idea how these men think, when a man is about to kill a woman, it's a joke to them. They don't take it serious. They're not sad. They're not shocked. They're used to this shit. So they're going to make a joke. I mean, that's a joke. Bro stop breathing to another level. Aren't they making jokes? And they got hella likes. Over 2,500 likes. So just keep in mind the type of niggas y'all dealing with. They saying he already out. X the information Shorty gave was false. I don't care. Okay, so their black men said they do not care about this. They are saying that, hey, he's already out. The girl must be lying. Black men are saying this isn't true. Falsely accused. All right, so majority of these niggas out here, they make up shit. I mean, you clearly say it. Okay, so the guy at Michigan State, they said he was not black. That's the excuse they have for him. And for Playboi Carti, they're saying, well, she lied, and this is false information. And then they making jokes out of it. Ain't this some shit? Counsel this man. Well, that's one person with common sense. Well, what did she do to make him so angry? Do y'all hear this shit? He about to kill a pregnant woman, and black men are asking, well, what did she do to make him so angry? To make him do that? Clearly, he has a problem. But yeah, it's always the woman's fault. And do you see women coming up here defending her? Hell no. You on your own. You is on your own. It says, I fell down to my knees when the law came. Reasons why yeast is better. Y'all better learn to stop messing with people's heart. Especially if it's a baby involved. Every man don't react the same. Do y'all hear this shit? Men are telling y'all, well, you better be careful how you treat their heart, because their heart is not to be played with. Yet they want to stomp on your heart. They want to cut your heart up and play on your heart, and you forgive them time and time again. They have no respect for your heart, and it's clear as day and night. They can play with yours all day and all long, but you better not think about playing with theirs. It is a double standards, and they are saying, well, hell, these women allowed. These women know I'm a dog, and they still keep coming back. So what does it say about them? It says they don't know their damn value, and it don't know their damn worth. That's what it says. And I can't trust any girls like that, because if they see they selfish shit, you know they going to see every other person as shit as well. And they on that worship the dick thing. You know? You got to know what you're dealing with. Got to know what you're dealing with. Come on, Carti. NBA YoungBoy would never. He's innocent. And they're going to always protect him. It don't matter what it is. These men are so obsessed with other men. They're going to always protect other men. But guess what? If it was a woman that did wrong, women going to hold other women accountable. They're not going to say she innocent. Women going to be the first one to throw her ass under the bus. But when it comes to men, they will protect each other. And they will, even if he did wrong, they're going to find an excuse. Oh, he innocent. He ain't black. He white. They made it. They trying to make us look bad. But these are the comments of a lot of people here in America, and you see it's over 30 likes. You know? Nigga doing everything but drop the music. This y'all goat. Like this is second and third time he's been arrested for this. All right, so this is who they're protecting. Now, do you want to see more pictures of him? And these are men that they're protecting him. I'm gonna turn it so y'all we can see a better look. Who is Playboi Carti, and what they caping for? You know, let's see. Cause when y'all get into these pictures, when y'all get into these pictures, have y'all seen the pictures? Huh? And you notice, nobody on the post said nothing about him being demonic. Nobody said nothing about him being Satan worshiping or nothing. Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. Look, look. You see these men go protect their own. But women, y'all would call Beyonce demonic and evil all every day, every day. Look at it. This don't look wicked, huh? But black men, they not gonna call themselves wicked unless he came out as gay. Now, if he came out as gay, then they gonna have a problem with him. But straight men, And he got some other pictures out here that's kind of awkward, but you know, they don't got no problem with it. And this is the man that's putting pause on all these women. This is the man that these women are spreading it open and dropping low for. This one right here. Yeah, this is what it is. Got the red hair. I tell you. And they say he played with a lot of satanic rituals too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so they are saying, welcome to being a black woman. Okay, so people are saying with this, ain't that sad? Going through shit with men, that is your identification of being a black woman. Welcome to being a black woman. That's what they're saying. Unfortunately, she got a point. I ain't reading all that, but congrats. Sorry, OMG, why? Get better. So now they are responding to what Iggy Azalea said. And what else I said? You all better not be defending Carti on this one. Of course you're going to throw her 2 cents in. It's a tough day when you got to side with Iggy. So that's why she was bugging on okay. So they seem like they got a little common sense on this one. Baby mamas. All right, well, comment. Let us know what you guys think about this. The phone lines are open. So the phone lines are open and talk about either or. If you guys want to talk about Iggy Azalea, or you want to talk about the Anthony dude. This dude right here. Let's get a better picture. Let's get a better picture of him. Okay. That's a better picture of him. What y'all think? Comment, let us know. All right, so I'm going to look in the comment section, and I'm just going to reply to people in the comment section because I just want to know what you guys think about this. Where you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about 2023? How do y'all feel about America right now? We just having an open conversation right now, so we can open the floor to different things. How about that? We don't have to be limited to these 2 individuals. The phone lines and the conversation is open. Well, Shea Butter, get your ass out then. You know, I don't know what else to say. When we talking about these niggas doing wrong, it's boring. What? Huh? Bye, Shay. Shit. We don't need your ass here. What are y'all saying? I don't take Iggy seriously. Well, Ash Barb, you don't take any woman seriously, so I already know that. I want to hear your views on this. On what part? On what part? Tell me what you want to hear my views on. Are you talking about Anthony or are you talking about Carti? Evil. His eyes look like he doesn't have a soul. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Exactly, bye, bitch. He looked crazy, dead eyes. I don't know what he looked like. I'm not getting into the eyes, but it's just horrible. I wonder if Anthony would have made better father of Iggy. I feel like I'm aging dog years in 23. Too much heavy, low energy, for real, for real. Well, I don't know nothing about that, but it is a sad day. Just to give you an insight, this is the man, Anthony McCrae. He took out 3 people, 3 young people, 3 kids, unalived them, and injured 5 other ones. His father is speaking out. A lot of black men are caping for him, and they said he's not a black man. This must be a joke. Black men don't do this. Black people are more concerned about why they putting his face on here, why they putting their name out here. More people are more comparing him to a white person and saying, well, if it was a white person, we wouldn't even know his name. If it was a white person, we wouldn't even know his face. Why don't y'all treat the black man like you treat the white man? That would never happen, okay? Okay, so we do have a caller. Feel free to call in. Shit. Okay, calling from 216. You're live on the air.
Oh my God, hey Gigi.
Hey, how's it going? Talk to me.
Yes, I just wanted to comment on Anthony, and I wanted to say that I totally agree with you. Like, this is not a color problem. Like, this guy has serious issues. Like they should have, like, just like for the pedophiles, like people with this type of illness or whatever, like they have to stay 50 feet or 2,000 feet away from schools or whatever the case may be. Like, I totally agree with everything that you said. Like, why don't have those same options for guys with mental health or people with mental health?
And a lot of shit. Can you tell me, is it a legit report? Because I'll be honest with you, I have yet to see a legit report saying that he's ill. That is something that people are pushing just to try to ease the blow because he's a black man. This is something they're trying to cover up. I have yet to see that, so I have to see it first,
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was like in the army and like some
we don't know. We don't know. What I do know, he's a felon. We know that for sure. We know that for sure.
Oh yeah.
He's a felon that lived with his black daddy. That was raised by his black daddy.
Why
we
did
know
this
that for sure.
Why was this felon allowed a firearm? Like, was that legal in the state he lived in?
I don't know. I believe so. I don't know. They said that he bought it from a pawn shop. So it's very political.
If his father knew that he had a firearm and then he's acting crazy and not washing his ass and doing all types of crazy stuff like shooting out the window and stuff, like wouldn't you think he would just like fuck it, I'm gonna go take Anthony's gun when he's not looking or he's asleep or whatever the case may be.
He was afraid of his own son, child. He was afraid of Anthony. When he knocked on the door, the father would have a pow on his side because he did not know what Anthony was going to do. Imagine having a grown 43-year-old man that's off his rockers and you're afraid of him.
My 43-year-old son sleeping in my house and doing some stuff like that. I'm going to take my gun and pistol whip his ass and take his gun. That's what I would do.
Yeah,
I would take my son.
He's not you.
And I would take him to some type of home.
Yeah, but he's not you. He's 67 years old.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he probably was scared of Anthony. Well, if he was so scared, he should have put his ass in the home and not bring him home with him. He probably was better off on the street wherever he was at. Okay, that's all I had to say, Gigi. Like, I was a little nervous because I was, like, surprised I get in on the line. So
Oh,
I didn't
that's
really
all
get to
right.
articulate things I wanted to say like I really wanted. But thank you anyway.
All right, I appreciate you. I'm gonna let you go. All right, so yeah. Okay, thugs. Caller period. All right, well that's all that I have for today. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all on another video. DJ, please take me on out of here.